Coach.
How's it going?
Good, how you doing? Good. What does Patty need to do in the next 24 hours to be on the field tomorrow?
Just show Al that he can do it. That's about it.
Is there any kind of indicator that you could point to? Is it just a matter of being able to put weight on his leg? Is it is there anything you can point to?
I mean, there's more than just weight. He's got to be able to move around effectively, but I'm pretty confident.
Mm-hmm. As far as, and I asked you kind of a similar question yesterday. I mean, if in the event that he isn't able to go, I mean, it would be a pretty young offensive line up front there. I mean, you're maybe just speak to the preparation that's led to this. Has these guys maybe prepared?
Yeah, they're really well coached. They've all been in our room together this will be their second year, so they all take a ton of reps in practice. They have for all of last year. I don't look at them as young. I see them as capable.
I think a lot of fans who see the depth chart today might see Dylan Mitchell, who was a big-time splash signing for you guys, and he's not on the roster. Maybe just talk about the decision that he's not going to be there.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little slow for him for training camp for a variety of reasons, and he's getting back to the level that he would like to be at to play, and we certainly would like him there too. It's just not quite there yet.
And then last one, just Jonathan Jones. It's kind of same question. Just could you speak to that decision as well?
Yeah, we made some signings in the offseason, including all the guys, and they're all very good pieces. And the way that we were going to run our team and build our team this year, understanding some of the business side, we consciously make a decision to bring these guys in, and they're good football players, and they're all going to help us win football games. Just when they're going to get their opportunity is yet to be seen, but they all have roles and significant roles, and once again, I think it's the same thing we've been talking about for over a decade. If they're here, they're good football players, and they can help us win.
Hey, Mike. Curious now that you've lived it, what you think about the bye week in the first week.
Yeah, we did it in 2017 too. So
yeah, it's 2025. It's 8 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did a lot of things 8 years ago.
Yeah.
I can't tell you what I did though. I'm wondering now that you've lived this one, like what you see the advantage, like you see the like.
I think it's as coaches, it's our job and the players' job too to always see the advantage. What are we going to worry about any disadvantage or perceived disadvantage for? Right? We focus on what the good that can come out of it and execute the good stuff, and not worry about anything else. I personally don't see anything bad about this. I think it gave us extra time. We got to clean some stuff up. The players appear to be rested from training camp. Got some guys, a little bit healthier. They got extra lifts in. I mean, it's all good.
I was leaning more towards the positive in the sense that I was wondering, you watch that first week of games. It's exciting that there's 4 games on the weekend, but you can kind of tell it's week 1 a little bit. I'm wondering if by watching tape, obviously you're going to have those inevitable growing pains of your first game. Do you think those can be limited based on watching tape after the first week?
I mean, that's the hope. Yeah. That's the hope, is we've got another extra set of practices to execute at a higher level. Yeah.
You've done this for a while now. Do you get a feel for your team heading into a year? What kind of feel do you have?
Yeah, it's exciting. Yeah. I like our group. I really do. You could go back every year and I'm going to say the same thing, and you're going to be disappointed that I say the same thing. It is a different feel to say that I've got a finger on the pulse of it right now as to who exactly we are. That would not be accurate, right? We're still got to play a game or maybe a few. But yeah, I really enjoy our group. I said this, I think on the air the other day. You go back and rewatch the second preseason, look at the guys we've released. Maybe I said it here. And we let go some good guys, and we kept some good guys, and we've kept more guys around this year than in previous years because they're good football players and they deserve to be here. How it all works out in the end, we'll see. But yeah, I like our guys. It should be a good football team.
And you always have some question marks in your head going into a season. Do you have more or less of those than other years? Do you feel, or?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know that you would. I wouldn't be one to have a bunch of question marks coming out of training camp. I'd be excited to see what these guys are gonna do, right? And I don't think I'd be paying a whole lot of attention to, any player's shortcoming or anything like that. I think it would be, these guys are gonna do this, this, and this, and it's gonna look great.
Grey Cup will be played on this field, of course. Some guys might use that as extra motivation. Some guys might have it in the back of their minds. I've heard a bit of both from guys. In your experience, what's the best way to handle it?
The same way we've been talking about it for over a decade, and we're focused on right now. I mean, if you're gonna worry about the Grey Cup, that's a hell of a long stretch to be wired for, right? I don't know that you could sustain that, emotionally, I don't know that you could sustain that. So we just keep talking the way we've been talking for a long time, and that's worried about right now. You wouldn't want me worried, focused on the Grey Cup right now when I'm up here, would you? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
You'll see Buck on the other sidelines, just as part of the coaching fraternity. I mean, how do you view that and the opportunity he has?
Yeah, happy for him, his family, his opportunity. In a bigger picture, I think it's good for the CFL. He's a good football coach. He's a good leader, right? So I think the CFL is, it's always good for our league when guys have prominent roles that are good at their job and leaders of men and good people.
When you watch the game film, I mean, do you see a little bit of what he brought from the Bombers at all?
You mean in terms of playbook or? Well, I think there's always going to be concepts that he likes, but he, I'm sure, will do a good job of seeing what his team is good at and what they can do and working an offense that suits that too, right? I think he's a very good coach, so he's not going to just say, here's what we're doing, and I know you guys don't fit the system I want to run, but we're still going to do it that way. He's too good for that.
Who do you think put more hours in this week?
Pardon me?
Who do you think put more hours in this week? For Buck?
I wouldn't know. We're all making the same $1.46, so it don't matter.